Hello, folks. I'm the Great Unknown, write-in party candidate for president. You can call me Great. Today I want to talk about the two other candidates in the race for president. John McCain, conservative, rich white guy, Washington insider, elitist, major player, war hero, Barack Obama. Liberal, rich black guy, Washington insider, elitist, major player, candidate for change. I always love those candidates for change, you know. Change, 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 change. Yeah, candidate for change. I've seen a number of these candidates for change come and go. And mostly the biggest change you ever see is the name on the letterhead. And the most changes you do see in the last 30, 40 years, you think they've been in the best interest of we the people? You think we're really better off than we were 20, 30, 40 years ago? We have less debt, more security in our jobs and our lives, you know, less unemployment, better economy, lower gas prices. You think we got any of that stuff? Better health care? You think we have any of that stuff? I don't believe we do. And now I want to say one other thing. How much experience has either one of those men had as president? Zero, folks. They've never been president. Well, I have never been president either, so we're even. All right? Now, really, what does it take to be president? By the time any presidential decision is made, well, the president probably didn't even know about it. The decisions aren't made by him. They're made by his advisors and subject matter experts and people that he trusts to give advice in those particular areas. He just approves or disapproves the decisions in the most cases. He doesn't have the time or the experience in all areas to make every personal decision. He has to rely on other people to help him make the right decisions. As long as this man is honest, loyal, trustworthy, has the best interest and the will of the people in mind in everything he does, I would say that's a perfectly acceptable president to me, because we haven't had one like that in a while. I'm going to say a quote here from one of those other two candidates. This quote really kind of upset me. I don't know what, it might not you. The quote goes, "We cannot afford to play the same Washington games with the same Washington players and expect a different result." That's pretty profound, wasn't it? I don't know who wrote that for him, but that's probably the only thing any politician ever said in their entire life that I agree with 100%. We cannot afford to play the same Washington games with the same Washington players and expect a different result. Except he didn't believe that. If he did, he wouldn't be in the race. He's one of the majorest Washington players going on right now. Yes, he is. So, he's obviously either deranged, and we don't want a person like that in office, or he's lying. And he just thinks we're too stupid to know it. And that's what really bothers me, because he's probably right. We're too stupid to know that this Washington insider millionaire elitist considers himself to be one of us, we the people. We, because that's who we is. We cannot afford. We the people. You and me, Joe and Josephine, Paul and Paulette, Steve and Stephanie, the hundreds of millions of us out here, everyday, ordinary, garden variety, tax-paying, hard-working people. That's who we is. We cannot afford. That's true. We cannot afford any of those Washington politicians in office right now. They have all placed themselves in a position of being a special person. A different class of people. They have benefits and perks and privileges and rights that you and I have absolutely no access to. You and I, we the people, established the Constitution for the United States of America. Remember any of that? We are the boss. We are the masters in this country. What we say goes. Don't believe that? It's true. We are the masters. We established the Constitution. Constitution established the government. Therefore, we are the government's creators. We are their God, if you want to say. We are the master. But I'm sure you know that your elected representative, your public servant, and that's what they are. They are there to serve the public, to represent the will and the best interests of the public. A public servant. And every swinging dick and dickette in Washington will jump right up and say, that's me. I'm the public servant. But I'm sure you already know that your public servant lives a really nice, comfortable lifestyle with a great medical plan and other benefits and a fantastic retirement plan and travel plan and everything, and he don't pay for it, or she. We pay for it. We, the people, pay for it. And since we don't have access to those programs, it seems like the master's kind of getting short end of the stick. I want you to think back through your life experience and tell me any time you can remember where the servant had more than the master. I can't come up with any either. Our servants have become the masters, folks. We have to do something about it, and we can. It's called a free and open election system. We can vote them out. Every swinging dick and dickette we can vote out, folks. Am I making any sense to anybody here? Is anybody listening to me? Is there the slightest possibility there might be the tiniest bit of truth in anything that I've been saying? If there is, I need your help, folks. Don't stay at home and waste your vote on election day. And don't go out and vote for one of those bureaucrats that, if they never had to interact with you in their entire life, that would just make them ecstatic. All they care about is your vote. They don't have your best interest in mind. Vote for me, the great unknown, write-in party candidate for president. You can call me great. Together, we'll send a message to Washington that we've had enough, and we're on to them. We're on to them. Time to take back the power, folks. We'll talk more later. Thanks for listening.
Write in the great unknown for president, 2008. Really? Can he do any worse?
I'm the great unknown, and I approve this message.